Good evening, everyone. I'm Kepneros, broadcasting live from RWF Studios. And tonight, I'm here with your champion for the RWF Cruiserweight Division, Mitchell Fatal. Mitchell, how are you tonight?
Kep,
welcome back, Mitchell. A lot of people have been asking on social media. They want to know, why are you back after all this time?
Nerev, I don't know why you would ask me that question. Because the fact of the matter is, I am the RWF. I am the brand. As much as the Amazing Hazen wants to walk around and say, oh, he's the RWF now, well, it's kind of hard to believe. When you're looking at a champion beyond champions. So, to I guess answer everybody's question out there on social media, the fact is, there shouldn't even be an RWF active without Mitchell Fatal and without the Cruiserweight division.
So is that why you're back? To resurrect the Cruiserweight division?
I'm back because I am the RWF. I'm back because there is no RWF without Mitchell Fatal. Yeah, I was gone for a long time. But let's face it, what happened in the last decade since the Memorial Day Massacre in 2005? When I came back, that's when the ball started rolling. That's when the hits started coming. And that's when the champion returned.
So, now that you brought up the Memorial Day Massacre, what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are this. There was matches. People seemed to be entertained. But I gotta be honest with you. What were they really entertained by? What do we have to look forward to? A match for a division, the Intercontinental 24/7 Hardcore division? We got to watch a match from a guy that was brand new, the Wild Man? And then we had the Amazing Hazen, who talks about, oh, he's the RWF, oh, he's this, he's that. Let's face it, how many matches has the Amazing Hazen had? Neros, you're a journalist. How many? 2? 3?
He's so unimportant, I don't even know.
That's exactly. Yeah, I didn't think you had it in you. Maybe you got something. Next question.
Alright, Mitchell, well, another one from your fans. They want to know. There's been a lot of pressure recently, I understand, but why have you never read the Harry Potter series?
Okay. You know, this is just, is this an RWF interview? Who are you making these questions, or is this the fans?
It's your fans, Mitchell.
Not to divert, but yes, I like Harry Potter. Mitchell Fatal isn't afraid to admit it. I've watched all the movies. I've been to Orlando. I've had many matches down in Orlando. Reading the books? How do I have time? I'm a student of the game. I don't have time for that. Next question.
Well, as things heat up here, with the Intercontinental 24/7 title, what are your thoughts on that division?
My thoughts on that division are this. Now that the White God is back in, and the White God is now our and my champion, I think that division's going places. I think that there's something out there that it takes you, okay, and it takes you along with it. And the White God, he's our champion. He's going to lead that division into a new era. Because the last decade, it's been nothing. I didn't even know that division existed. You know, with the Amazing Hazen and everybody else, the Wild Man going after that title, I'm just glad. I'm just glad he's back. I'm glad the White God's back in action.
It's good to know. Now, it sounds like you have big visions for RWF in its future. Do you plan on taking back over as the general manager?
Man. You know, I'm in a suit today because I have respect for this company. And taking back over as general manager, it's always in the books. But Narrows, I mean, is that a place for me? Do I want to sit behind the desk when I can go back and take back what's mine? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, power's nice, but I'm thinking that, you know, not this time, not this run.
Understandable. But speaking of that, why didn't you compete in the Memorial Day Massacre?
Where do you get these questions? I privileged you, and everybody else that's an RWF fan with my presence just being there. I took my time out. I'm a 4-time. Because I like to point things out to you. And everybody else out there. 4-time RWF European Champion. Just me being in that arena was money. And why would I even compete if it wasn't for what's mine? The European title. Narrows, I will compete when Dave comes back and puts that title on the line like he should. I'm not going to compete. Who was I to compete with, Narrows? Come on, give me a suggestion.
Well, you said the Wild Man, he was a newcomer.
The Wild Man. Are you going to say you want Mitchell Fatal? I bring in everything. I am the RWF. And you want me to compete with a guy who just walked in and decided to take a title that's 24/7 anybody that you could have taken that title. Why didn't you compete? That's a good question. Maybe you should have had a match with the Wild Man. I didn't have a match with the Wild Man because I'm Mitchell Fatal.
Strong words from a strong man, Mitchell. One more question for you. 4 words. Message in a bottle.
I'll say this. Like I've said, for every pay-per-view and every event, when it comes to message in a bottle, it doesn't matter what kind of match I get. Any kind of match, you can put me against everybody else. You can put me in a Royal Rumble. You can put me in a hardcore match. You can put me in whatever kind of match you want. Doesn't matter how much I bleed. When it comes to message in a bottle, I have a very, very clear message. My goal is the RWF European title. And when Dave eventually works his way back in to the RWF, and message in a bottle, I will be the RWF champion. Narrows, that's fatal.
There you have it, everyone. Very powerful words tonight from Mitchell Fatal.